everyone, welcome to Wow Tips by Ice Lighting. So it is the 1st of June, so it's Traveller's Log time, and I finished it in less than an hour. So this is summer fun. So when I logged in, I checked on my adventure guide to see what already counted. Weirdly, I had ticks on one of the remix things, yet it didn't seem to randomly count. So I did start with 200, which I believe is to do with completing the Be Yourself quest line, which is in Dragonflight, which is in Valdrakken. It's about helping that dude choose his visage, or visage, however you say it. So I then decided to go off and do the world boss, because that's always a good easy 100 points. So there is the next one up, Dragon Isles world boss. So that got me up to 300. So then I went on to go and hand in all my super bloom and seeds, and that gave me the obtain flight stones, because there was also in there a renowned, because I do this every week, it builds up quite quickly. So that was another easy 100 points for me for having the flight stones. So since I had all the flight stones, it's then a case of upgrading my gear. So going to Valdrakken was the best place for me, and people were standing on the item upgrade guy, which was really annoying. So I went into the war area one and used that instead. So obviously just do that 5 times to any item you've picked up from the whatever, gives you the upgrade with the flight stones, which is another easy 100 points. Now next up I chose to do the world PvP. Now there were loads of people at the actual general one, so I chose to create a group and do the PvP boss instead, which was pretty good because there was no one else there. I ended up with one person in my party. So once it died, that was another easy 100 points.
You won't have such luck.
So I then carried on with my easy things, so world quests. So for world quests that I find easy are obviously the dragon flying ones. You don't need to do it in a specific time, you can just have fun with it. There's the ones where you're doing the cartographer's raft, that's nice and easy. Climbing ones, they're like a last resort on my easies, but they will do the job. So you can see there, by doing those, I handed in the 10 quests plus the 5 world quests. Now, quests are obviously different from world quests, but they count as world quests at the same time. It's very confusing. So things like handing in renowned or handing in the weekly, that classes as a quest, not a world quest. So then I carried on my adventure. I stayed in war mode because I was just finishing things off, and I got my earn reputation throughout the Isles. So that's a 70 points. So if you're doing world quests and you're handing in things like renowned, then that's really easy and nice and quick to finish. So I then carried on doing my quests, and little did I realise, because the person I was grouped with earlier left my group, I'm still actually queued, and you can see it in the bottom corner there. But because no one else is around, or nobody wishes to join the world boss, I actually got extra points, because not only did I complete 10 world quests in the world quest week, but I completed 5 in a group, even though I'm not still in that group, as well as my normal 10 world quests. So that just bashed out the last 300 in one hit. So if you've got a friend, group with them, do the world quests, and I'll bang that out super fast. So I could have actually finished this in a lot less than an hour, but still, there you go, less than an hour and I'm done. You could probably bang this out quicker. So I made my way back to Stormwind in order to collect my reward, because we all love a good reward. So this month it is a water gun blaster type thing, but I thought it was a bit weird. Nothing came up. I was expecting to see something, but there was nothing there. So I thought, okay, well, let's have a look in my bag. No, nothing there. It definitely says I completed it. I'm not going insane. And I checked my toy box. Nothing said new, but then I thought, well, it was called the blast or something, and there it is. So it's not coming up as new. You do seem to randomly get it. However, it says it's a display, so I thought, excellent, I get maybe to use it, get to do something fun with it. So I placed it on the ground, and nothing appears. So hurrah! Thanks, Blizzard, that was a great start. So we can't actually use the blaster right now. It isn't really there. It's invisible. There's nothing to click on. So, yay. Next up, then, I went over to see what I could buy. We obviously have a new fancy mount. We have a pet. We have the blaster, which is a cosmetic, which is kind of cool. Lots of summer related cosmetics. There are 2 toys that I can see, a colourful beach chair, which you have to have, and a delicate crimson parasol, which is like the black parasol we've seen before. It's nothing particularly exciting, however, you have to have it because it's new. I did check everything else that is still in the list, other than the return of the riding turtle. If you don't have it, that's at the bottom of the front list, top list. The returning, there is nothing in there that other than cosmetics, so it's not really that exciting. So of course, what did I buy? I decided to buy the new mount, the Goblin Shredder. I chose to buy Manlock or whatever you pronounce that, the colourful beach chair, and the delicate crimson parasol. So I then decided to go and check out all my fancy items, and yay, it came as a present. So I'm really pleased to see that the Goblin Wave Shredder was a present. So I opened it up, and this is all what we are looking at. So basically, it obviously is a flying mount. It's not dragon riding. It's basically a surfboard, a Goblin version. So you've got your rocketing, and it looks pretty fancy when it's flying. Although it feels slow. I know it's not slow, but it just feels slow. And that is it. I then decided to play with my toys, so let's have a look at the delicate crimson parasol. Ta-da! It's, as I said, it's like the black one, just a red version of it. See, exciting stuff. Obviously, you will be able to glide down while you have it active. It should stop you from dying. But the thing I was totally super excited about was our colourful beach chair, so I got it out. And I clicked on it so I could get on it, and it disappeared. And that was really heartbreaking. Thanks again, Blizzard. So that's stupid. So now I've got 5 minutes for it to come back again, and see if I can click on it again. So 5 minutes later, and I thought, well, let's see. So here it is, but I didn't even get a chance to click on it before it just randomly disappears. So yay, that doesn't work either. So next then is the only thing left, which is the pet. So this is our little ogre dude. I shall summon him, and you can see him. He is just a little ogre dude. And these are the spells, actions, things, whatever it does that you want to call it. So there you go. No blaster, no chair on day 1. So let's hope they fix that soon. As always, I hope you found this video useful. Thanks for watching, and subscribe to see what else I'm up to.